My kids do not like Ronnie. Shawn and my kids have told Ronnie to stop staring at me, to stop touching me. One time, Ronnie gave my daughter a ride to school, telling her how he loved me and wanted to be with me.
I mentioned to her that I really like your mom and I don't know what to do with that. It got turned around that I said I wanted to marry her and that I love her.
She won't let Ronnie give her rides, and I can't blame her.
As much as this looks like a family, we can't say the word family in the household. We sat down for meals together, we plan things together, we go on vacations together. The only thing that really isn't normal is Crystal and I don't sleep in the same bed.
Well, I have a question for the audience here. Be honest about this. In terms of managing your own relationships, just maybe you run into somebody at church or at the mall and they're like a big talker. Do you have trouble managing that if somebody comes up to you and they start, yeah, you don't know how to get away from it, it's awkward? If you have that trouble, raise your hand. See, a lot of people have trouble managing even that level of relationship. That's what's going on here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have some real fuzzy boundaries here. You say you don't understand. It isn't that you don't understand, you just don't like the answer. You understand it real clearly. Mm-hmm. You just don't like the answer. You say, I'm not obsessed with her, I'm treating her like a princess. Any woman would want that, but yet she doesn't. And then you say, well, we're financially intertwined. Ronnie signs his paychecks over to you.
It definitely did. When they first moved in, Shawn had absolutely nothing. No clothes. I mean, they were homeless. I moved him in. First thing obviously was to get Shawn situated. We got him a bedroom, got stuff. I'm 100%, we are married when it comes to finances. It has definitely gotten intertwined. 100% when it comes to finances.
Well, I'd say to that, like, you keep telling me to leave, and I don't want to be like, if I leave at this point, I look like I'm obsessed. I've lost friends over this because of what you've told them.
No, you lost friends over this. Yeah. You act like I'm sitting here calling everyone up, talking about it.
I didn't talk to my friends one time during the whole thing. So you opened that conversation, you did your dirt, you closed it, all of it, and I still haven't got a phone call.
Whose house is this?
This is my house.
Okay, and you have children there.
That is correct. My kids are my priority. Do I think Ronnie's gonna hurt my kids? Absolutely not. If I had any 1 ounce of that, yes, he is obsessed, but do I think he's gonna kill me? I don't. Trust me, I have seen those crazy shows, and I know that stuff
Crystal.
does happen.
You have.
I know, because you don't like that word.
Out to the world, obsessed.
You don't like that word. You refuse that word.
When you say, text me and say I want a number 2 from McDonald's with a folded egg and extra toasted, do I get that every day? Like, I know you pretty well.
You don't. You don't know me at all. And furthermore, Shawn could vouch, we had to ask you a series of questions about me. How many did you get right? How well did you know me? How many did you get right? Shawn, you can answer it. Zero. How many did Shawn get right?
All of them. Yeah.
And they weren't hard questions. You don't know me. You don't know my favorite color.
I don't think you know.
Oh, okay,
well,
you're right.
Crystal says she wants Ronnie out of her house. Shawn wants Ronnie to forget about Crystal. So where does that leave Ronnie? Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.